Since that time, he's achieved a Bachelor of Science degree in Education from TCU, a Master of Science in Education from West Texas State University, and a Doctor of Education from the University of Northern Colorado. He is presently serving as President of Hill Junior College. It is indeed a pleasure to present to you at this time Dr. W.R. Auburn-Shine.
Thank you. One of the greatest pleasures I have as a college administrator is addressing high school seniors on an occasion such as we have tonight. Let me be the first to say to the class of '85, congratulations. 30 years ago, this month, I graduated from high school. Doesn't seem like that long ago, but time flies in a hurry. Let me also say, not only congratulations to you, but to all of those that helped get you to the place where you are this evening. Your parents, your teachers, your school administrators all share in this experience you have tonight. I'm a psychologist by training, and I know from experience that the thing you will remember most about what I say tonight is how long or how short my speech is going to be. And I assure you, I'm not going to keep you here all evening. We have more important things to do. I looked up the word commencement in the Webster Dictionary. Most of us think of graduation as an end. But a commencement, according to Webster's Dictionary, is the act or time of commencing, the beginning, the start. A wise old man once said, "My interest is in the future, because that's where I'll spend the rest of my life." An interest in the future is important, but more is needed than that. You must have a direction to your life. With thousands of others who stood where you stand tonight, you ask the question, how do I know which steps to take next? I'm reminded of a story of three fishermen that were about 100 yards from shore, about a football field's distance from shore, and they weren't having much luck that night. And after a while, one of them decided that he had had enough, and he'd go to shore. So he stepped out of the boat and tiptoed across the water to shore. No sooner had he reached the beach that the next fisherman decided that he had had enough. So he stepped out of the boat and tiptoed across the water to the shore. The third fellow, having been on the fishing trip for the first time with these other two, couldn't believe what he was seeing. These two fellows just tripping across the water. And he finally decided, well, if they can do it, I'll do that too. So he stepped out of the boat and right to the bottom he went. Well, he wasn't going to give up. He got back into the boat, thought about it a while, got out of the boat, tried it again and again, went right to the bottom. This went on for some time. And after about the fourth or fifth time, the two fellows on the beach were just dying laughing. And one of them said, "He'll drown himself if we don't tell him where the rocks are." Your future does not give you a clean picture of where the rocks are. None of us have 20/20 vision when we look into the future. Very few people at the time of their high school graduation knew exactly what they wanted to do. And for the past 15 years, working with college freshmen, I'll guarantee you that over 50%, when asked, what do you intend to major in, will say, I don't know. And we list undecided. And I tell each one of them, don't feel by yourself, because very few 18 or 19-year-olds know exactly what they want to do with the rest of their life. In fact, most of us change direction 2 or 3 times to get where we are. I'll guarantee you that my teachers didn't think I would graduate from college, much less be a president of a college. With a sound education, you can be secure in the knowledge that when you take the next step in your future, you'll feel a rock underfoot. Ben Franklin, I think, said it best. He said this: the most important thing for us to do is be prepared when an opportunity presents itself. The Boy Scouts, as you know, took this as their motto: be prepared. What old Ben was actually telling us was that in every person's lifetime, opportunities will occur. When this happens, we're either prepared for it or we're not. We either have the tools for it or we don't. We either have the education to take advantage of the situation or we don't. If we have the proper education and background, we will advance as opportunities are presented to us. Education, young people, is the path to the shore, the rocks under the water. Yes, an interest in the future is important, but now is the time in your life when hard decisions must be made. Most of us at 18 think we have years and years and years ahead of us. And I pray to God you do. When I graduated from TCU, Abner McCall, now President Emeritus of Baylor University, addressed the class. Now this is amazing because I remembered something he said. It's amazing because I doubt if any of you 30 years from now will remember what I said tonight. But I remembered at that time he was Judge McCall, Dean of the Baylor Law School. And the old judge, wise old judge, said this to our class. And I'll never forget it, people, as long as I live. He said to us, when you stand before the judgment throne of God, there will only be one question asked. That's the final judgment. And that's coming from a grand old judge, Abner McCall. When you stand before the judgment throne of God, one question. He won't care whether you're male or female, black or white, rich or poor, tall or short, skinny or fat. There'll be one question asked. And that is, what did you do with your time? You were given 80, 10, 20, whatever. What did you do with your time on earth? And as we approach this moment, we're beginning the rest of our lives. We are commencing from high school into the world. If it were in my power tonight, let's play a what-if game. What if I had the power to grant to each of you $86,400 tonight?